Today we have a video here where Michael B. Jordan meets an interviewer who turns out to be his high school bully. And now because he's in a position where he can call her out, he does exactly that. He calls her out.
Know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that.
Why did she even remind him? And by the way, if you didn't see his reaction when she was fucking mentioning that they went to the same high school, it's worth something, man. Watch this again. Just notice the reaction. And while you're noticing the reaction, also notice this guy's reaction. Also, notice this woman's reaction. It's like they know what's coming.
You know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure.
You know what? I'm not too harsh on people who bullied somebody when they were kids. For the very reason that they were kids, man, you know. You didn't know any better. And the managements, unfortunately, in most places, suck ass. They do nothing to actually fucking stop this from happening. There is a degree for everything, right? I don't think life should be fucking perfect. You should grow up never experiencing any problems. But there is a limit to everything. There is a limit to the amounts of crap that you should hear about yourself. And life's gonna fucking teach you lessons anyway, man. I don't think you need your peers to call you names for you to understand that life's gonna be a bit harsh, you know? Now we have this woman who went to some separate interview show and she decided to clarify the fact that she is not indeed a bully. First of all, man, if the modern day unlikable person had a face, this is it. What's up with those glasses? Just why? Tell me why, man. Not to form any judgments, man, but she just comes off as a very unlikable person. Now, that doesn't mean that she's wrong here. She most likely is, otherwise, why would he even point this out, you know? But just look at her. You know what I mean?
And the things that people are saying to me, like they hope I get raped and killed and popped in my head, so it's one last.
No one's saying that. Literally nobody's saying that. What do you mean? Look, there might be some one psycho who said something like that. There might be a couple psychos. But to present it in the manner that most people are saying this type of stuff, that's wrong, man. You know that's not the truth. Most people are not saying that. One way to gaslight people, man. I don't know. Do you really think people are that fucking stupid? Like we can't see what's happening? No one said that. Or maybe I should say, most people didn't say that. And it's the internet, man. You always have a bunch of psychos everywhere, you know? That's just the fact. That's just a fact. There might be some people in Michael B. Jordan's DMs right now who are fucking saying some weird shit. That's just how it works here. What can you do?
Be in the world. Like, I just think, like, if you were upset because you thought I called him corny and those are the things that you're rebuttaling with, it's like the crime and the punishment, that if that's what you thought I said, it doesn't even match up. Like, how is that okay? The narrative is definitely still pushed. I feel like I admitted exactly what I said. And then even those words got turned around. When I told the story, it was super lighthearted. It wasn't even in the sense of me breaking down the entire school experience.
One thing's for clear. The way he mentioned it clearly shows that he was affected by whatever you said. Whether it was corny or whether it was some other shit that you said, doesn't really matter, right? The fact is that he was affected by your words. And now that you're a grown up, you can see that this guy is clearly mentioning it, so that means he hasn't fucking completely forgotten, you know? It's somewhere in the back of his head, despite the fact that he's one of the most famous actors in the world, it's somewhere in the back of his head. He sees you and he remembers that, and you still didn't apologize. You're sitting here making all sorts of excuses, but you did not apologize. How's that justifiable? If you had apologized and after that you had mentioned, hey, look, we were young, you know, and then you also mentioned whatever happened to you, all the weird stuff that people are saying about you, maybe there could have been some leverage. Need to understand how the internet works, you know? You have to show some humility here to fucking get people to not turn on you completely.